I was skeptical about all you hear after a performance like this is, oh, they'll be back. They'll be back. They'll be back. And you heard that a lot last year with the Cincinnati Bengals. They'll be back. Don't worry, they'll be back. And I questioned it. Now, obviously, they didn't get back as far as the Super Bowl. But I was also wrong about, I didn't think the Cincinnati Bengals would be that good this year. Turns out they made it to the freaking NFC Championship. AFC Championship. I apologize. All you're hearing is the Eagles will be back. I think this is the first time where I can believe it. Now, I'm not saying, and of course, I'll wait until what we see in the offseason. And of course, teams have to figure some things out, especially the Eagles. Like, what are they going to do with their offensive and defensive coordinator? There's a bunch of people, especially on the defensive side of the ball, like Hardgrave, like Gardner Johnson, that are free agents. What are they going to do with that? Is Jason Kelce going to retire? Is Lane Johnson going to retire? Those are huge. But one thing that this Super Bowl proved to me is when you look at the landscape of the NFC, at least currently constructed, I think Jalen Hurts is the second best quarterback in the NFC. And that's only because, as we currently sit here, Aaron Rodgers is still in the NFC. So, if Aaron Rodgers leaves to go to the AFC, I think Jalen Hurts would be the best quarterback in the NFC. And I honestly think if you're able to retain a lot of people, especially on the defensive side of the ball, if you're able to, hit a home run on the defensive and offensive coordinators, I think the Eagles, on paper right now, the Eagles have the first or second best team outside of the 49ers. But again, when we look at the 49ers, what are the 49ers going to do with the quarterback? Are they going to go with Trey Lance? Is Trey Lance ready? Are they going to go with Brock Purdy? Outside of that, who are we dealing with? The Cowboys? Don't get me started. My Washington ain't doing nothing. What? Are we going to trust? What? Are we going to trust Kirk Cousins again? What are the Green Bay Packers going to look like with or without Aaron Rodgers? And the more and more we're sitting here, I think it's more and more that he's not going to be there. He's taking like a darkness tour or something, or darkness retreat or something. I don't know. So Jalen Hurts has proved to me that he is probably, if Aaron Rodgers leaves the NFC, he's the best quarterback in the NFC. A lot of their offensive pieces are locked in. Let me not say locked up. Locked in. A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Miles Sanders, Jalen Hurts. Again, I think a lot of that is also predicated on what is Jason Kelce going to do? By the way, I love Jason Kelce. I love the Kelce brothers, pause. But Jason Kelce will go down as one of, if not the greatest center in league history. Lane Johnson will go down as one of, if not the greatest offensive lineman in league history. Do you realize that Lane Johnson has not given up a sack in over 3 years? So when they say the Eagles will be back, they might. They really might. Because right now, I see one team that might have something to say. Now, again, things can change in the offseason. Of course, we'll talk about that closer to the season. But things are very fluent. Things can change. But right now, as currently constructed, I see one team. One that you can have an argument that is better than the Eagles, and that is the 49ers. But one of the reasons why I said you got an argument is why the team is probably better by name. who is the quarterback going to be? And that's kind of what we saw in the NFC Championship. I don't think if Brock Purdy would have played, they would have won, but I do think it would have looked a lot different and probably would have been a lot closer if Brock Purdy played. Oh, man, you stayed to the end of the video. I appreciate you. If you like what you saw, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you'll never miss any content from your boy. You can also go back and watch past episodes, past clips, and don't forget that the Unpopular Podcast, new episodes drop every Wednesday and Saturday. Appreciate you.